Welcome to orientation for online World History 2 honors for the Fairfax County Public Schools online campus. In this orientation, I will walk you through the way to access and to submit work and complete assignments in your online World History 2 honors course. The entire course is housed within the FCPS Blackboard. Might be a good idea on your computer that you plan to use mainly for doing this course to bookmark the page so that it's easy to access. I'll go ahead and log in on mine. Okay, and as you log in, you should see on your home page here this course. Okay, so say in this case World History 2 Honors. Okay, with Mr. Smith. Okay, and we are looking here at the home page for the course. This red and black table on the announcements page is really your main thing we're looking at when we log in. If there's any announcements, anything for the week ahead, that'll be posted above that. We can see some of our earlier announcements from the very beginning of the year here. Any updates or news that you need to know will appear up above this red and black table, but this is really kind of the control center for what you're going to do each week. We can see students' names down the left-hand side. As the year and the course progress, that'll change. Okay, as we add students to the course, we see a range of dates. We notice this is for September, so we have our dates ranging from the beginning through the end of September. And then next to each student's name is what they are working on that week. As the year goes on, sometimes students join the course midway through, and some students have different needs in terms of what they need to complete. You sometimes see a student with a different topic than everybody else. They're just, covering a different portion of the course to meet whatever requirements they have from the course. I just want to walk you through a typical week and show you how to access the assignments and complete them. For our purposes here, I'm just going to pretend that I'm Mohammed, and let's just say we're working on our topic 2 assignments here. So we're going to click on the link. Okay, and that'll bring us into topic 2. Okay, we're working on topic 2 in our imaginary week here. And I'm looking at our yellow assignments table, which has all of the things that you need to do for topic for the topic. Topics are covered by week. Okay, and our topic weeks go from Monday through Sunday. Okay, so starting on Monday and going through the following Sunday, you have that time to work on the assignments. Okay, we do allow students the following week to finish up anything that they didn't finish. Okay, and you can submit things that second week without any penalty, but at the end of that second week, the topic shuts down. So the topic is assigned for a particular week. Ideally, you're going to do each topic each week. The course can snowball very quickly if you allow topics to get away from you. We know things happen. We know relatives come into town, students get sick. So we do allow that second week for each topic to finish up, but try not to make a habit of it. The more successful students in the course, they tend to be the ones who complete the topics as they're assigned each week. If we look down the left-hand side of our table, we see the words read, listen, write, tech, discuss, and assess. These are skills that come right directly out of the Fairfax County Portrait of a Graduate, which are things that Fairfax County hopes students, they're the skills we hope that you leave high school with. So each week your content that you're learning, in this case we're learning about the Renaissance, but we're going to learn about that content in a number of different ways. We're going to learn about the Renaissance through reading, through listening, through writing, and so on. So each topic is divided up into a set of skills. Okay, the order really doesn't matter which order you go through these. The only one that really you should leave until the end is the last one, assess. Okay, there's really no point in taking the quiz each week until you've done the work that the quiz is based on. But if you're not a reader, if you'd rather start with the writing or you'd rather start with the tech, that's fine. You're completing each step along the way, but the order really doesn't matter. Okay, so the reading assignment we see here, we have two sections of a chapter to read here. Okay, and we can click directly on those. Okay, and it'll open up. So here's our first section of our chapter. It is an online text. Okay, you can increase the page size if you want to increase the font size. Okay, make it a little bit smaller. A couple of tools there to be aware of. And then as you're reading that, or if you want to read that first and then go ahead and answer the questions are multiple choice questions. You'll see that this allows multiple attempts. Everything that you do allows for multiple attempts because we want you to master the material. We want you to show a high level of understanding here. So we take a look at our assignment here, how they work. Okay, so you can see we have a page number and we have a question. Okay, you're just working your way through the questions and answering them. When you're finished, okay, let me get to the very end here, and you go ahead and you submit your answers. In this case, I'm not going to do very well. It's telling me I didn't do any of the questions. We want to see how we did on this. I can tell you right now I didn't do very well. Okay, so I got 0 out of 20 points on this. Okay, and it will tell us what our answer was. Okay, and give us some feedback on the answer. Okay, we can take that and go right back in, and okay, and we can start that again. Okay, we can go right back in here. Okay, and try once again. Okay, so those reading questions are multiple choice that go along with the chapter. Okay, the listen skill each week is going to be based off of a video. So these are videos, in this case, are ones that I made to go along with the course. Okay, you're going to watch the video. Okay, and kind of like you did with the reading, where you read and answer the questions, here you watch the video and you answer the questions. Okay, so based on the video, you have some multiple choice questions that go along with the video. Okay, same thing. Not going to do very well this time, but let's say I had given this a shot. I want to see how I did. Okay, it's going to tell me which ones I got incorrect. Go back in and get them right. Okay, again, the whole point of these is to give you a chance to master the material, okay, and learn the material as you go. Okay, the writing part of your course each week is going to be a blog entry. Okay, so you'll have a continual blog that you keep during the course. Okay, we look at our instructions here. It says click here to view the blog prompt. Okay, so I open up our blog prompt and our question here is, who would you consider a Renaissance person? Okay, and we have some information here provided about the idea of a Renaissance person. Okay, we got some stuff down here. It tells us to write a paragraph of at least 5 sentences describing a famous person, celebrity, someone we know, who we would consider to be a Renaissance person. Okay, so there's our prompt. We can keep that open. Okay, it says click the Create Blog Entry button above. Okay, and type a blog entry of at least 5 sentences. Click Submit when you are done. So I'm going to go ahead and click this. Okay, I can put my name up here for the title. Okay, and I'm going to type my blog entry here. When I'm done, I'm going to hit Post. Yeah, let's do it this way. So let's say, we do, if I do a blog entry about Oprah Winfrey, can I post that entry? Okay, the second part of our, and this is something students seem to forget early in the year, I just want to make sure we're clear on this. Our third instruction says to read the posting of our classmate directly below ours. Okay, so let's imagine in this imaginary example here, I posted about Oprah Winfrey being a Renaissance person. You come along next, okay, and you post your blog entry. Mine will appear directly below yours. Okay, so what you're going to do here is click on comment and share your thoughts on what I wrote. Okay, so presuming that I'd written something there, click on comment. You can agree, you can disagree. The only rule on the comments for the blogs is that they have to be respectful. Okay, so respectful comments agree or disagree with the person who wrote. You get 10 points for your blog entry and 5 points for your response to your classmate directly below yours. We do ask that you just respond to the person below you. This way each person gets some feedback. Okay, we go back to our table here. The first week of the course, you are going to have to open up your Google Docs and create a blank notebook, and I'll explain what I mean by that in just a moment. Your tech project each week, you're going to keep an interactive, what we call an e-notebook, an interactive notebook here. You have a template that you're going to follow here. Okay, so it says here to click here and open up the interactive notebook. And we're going to create the topic 2 pages. Okay, the instructions found on pages 5 and 6. Okay, so what you need to do is before your first week in the course, you're going to open up your Google apps. Okay, click New and click Google Slides. Okay, and we're just going to you're just going to create, a title for this. Maybe put your name up there. Google Documents saves everything that you do, so you never have to remember to hit save. But what you're going to be doing each week is clicking on this share, okay? And you're going to get a shareable link each week. So you're just going to copy that link. Okay, so let's say we're going to take a look at this week. We're going to take a look at our directions. So here's the interactive notebook instructions. Okay, so there's things to do for each topic, okay, in the course. Okay, we're doing 5 and 6. Okay, so we see our page numbers up in the top, topic 2 Renaissance, topic 2 Renaissance. On your interactive notebook, okay, you're going to, at this point, I don't know why I started in topic 2, but you're going to do those things on pages 5 and 6 of your interactive notebook. So this is your template that you follow each week. This tells you what to do on each page. Okay, so that's the technology part of your notebook. Sometimes you're cutting and pasting pictures. You might be finding videos to embed. You're doing things that use technology in different ways for that. Okay, the discussion is our weekly Wednesday evening sessions. Okay, the online campus has assigned each subject area a night, and social studies all meet on Wednesday evenings. It is an expectation of the course that you attend these as best you can. With that said, I do know that things come up. I didn't put the link there, but where it says here, that'll be the link to join. So Wednesdays, the class will take a survey to see what time works best for them. If you do miss the session, there are makeup assignments. Okay, so if you click here, it'll bring you to the makeup assignments for each topic. So if you miss the topic 2 assignment, here's your instructions. Okay, so those can be done to make up any missed class sessions. And then the last thing you do each week is the assessment, which is the quiz. Okay, the quiz is multiple choice. Okay, okay, so the questions here, answer as you go along. The quiz doesn't allow unlimited retakes, but you are allowed 2 retakes. Everything else you can do unlimited retakes. The only thing you can only redo twice is the quiz. It does take the highest of your 2 grades, but I would strongly advise that you review and go over some things before your retake. The other thing I want to call your attention to here is just down here at the bottom, the assignments button. This down here is where all of the assignments, I say they live. So if something is ever not linked correctly in the table, you can come down here. So here's your reading, here's your questions. Those are basically what you have up here. Just in case the link doesn't work for some reason up here, you can always open up this folder down here and find the things that you need. Okay, my contact information is over here, okay, in the staff information. Any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. The email will always be the best way to get me. My job is to answer your questions, so don't hesitate to send any questions, and I look forward to working with you this year.